Hello, and welcome back to the Soccerspective YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be comparing two of the most exciting players in English football, looking for a place in Gareth Southgate's England squad for the Euros this summer. Both linked to the likes of Manchester United, James Maddison and Jack Grealish are two of the most creative midfielders in the Premier League. The two number 10s both sit at the heart of their club's attacks, with Maddison supported by a front two of Jamie Vardy and Kelechi Iheanacho, whilst Grealish is deployed out wide alongside Ollie Watkins and Bertrand Traore. The two are strikingly similar, both looking to get on the ball and beat players, whilst their impeccable range of passing leaves them carving out chances for teammates around them. But which player is more impactful, and do either of them start for England at the Euros? This is James Maddison versus Jack Grealish. Early career. James Maddison began his career at Coventry City, making 24 appearances for the club before moving to Norwich City in 2016. Loan moves back to Coventry and Aberdeen established the midfielder as a creative number 10, frequently scoring from distance and a set-piece specialist. His final season at the Canaries proved pivotal in securing a move to Leicester, with 14 goals and 8 assists in 42 games to win Norwich Player of the Year. He made his move to the Foxes for £20 million in the summer of 2018 before becoming a regular in the side that had won the league only 2 years prior. Jack Grealish has been at Aston Villa throughout his entire career, making his first team debut in 2014 after a brief loan spell at Notts County. Despite issues off the pitch throughout the years, Grealish has evolved into a mainstay in the Villa side, making his first start for the club in the league in April 2015. He began to captain the side in early 2019, earning Villa a club record 10 consecutive victories before securing promotion back into the top flight after a 3-year absence. Grealish quickly became Villa's most important player, making 180 plus appearances in his 9 years in the first team. Play style. James Maddison usually lines up in the centre attacking mid role for Leicester City, either supported by a double strike partnership in a 3-4-1-2 or by two wingers and a striker in a 4-2-3-1 formation. He often takes the ball on the turn, using quick bursts of acceleration to drive away from defenders and open space for a shot from distance. His intelligence when facing away from the goal allows him to touch the ball round the defender to a striker and receive the pass back in the box to create a goal-scoring opportunity. He takes up positions between the lines and drifts to the left to create an overload with Leicester's attacking fullbacks. When on the ball, Maddison's best assets are his passing and vision and his shooting ability from range. He is able to play intricate through balls from anywhere on the pitch to send the wingers or strikers through on goal. His range of passing allows him to provide a key pass from most locations, while also using his dribbling ability to drive into the space. Long-range finishes have been a staple of James Maddison's career, frequently shooting from distance on either foot, and more often than not, troubling the keeper. The way in which Grealish and Maddison differ is with their dribbling ability, with Jack beating players effortlessly with his pace and intricate style of play. Grealish often plays on the left of a front three in Villa's typical 4-3-3 formation, or more of a traditional number 10 in a 4-2-3-1. He carries the ball forward in transitions of play, beating players with ease to create space for a shot or cross to his teammates. Grealish's passing ability should not be underestimated though, with the 25-year-old able to find a switch of play with ease and intricate passes in and around the box with the space he's produced. He often takes the ball inside on his stronger right foot to curl an effort into the far corner, utilising his shooting ability from either side. He's very good at picking out runners between defensive lines with key passes to create big chances throughout the match. When defending, Grealish beats the opposition press by drawing fouls with his nimble dribbling or turning away from trouble with his quick feet. The stats. At the time of recording, James Maddison has 8 goals and 5 assists in 26 appearances for Leicester this season. Jack Grealish has less goals with 6 across the season, but has registered 10 assists to his name, playing 4 less games but starting 2 more. Maddison averages 32.8 passes a game, with a pass completion rate of 83.3% and 1.8 key passes every 90 minutes. He's created 4 big chances this season. Grealish averages more passes with 40.2 per game and significantly higher key passes with 3.4, but his success rate is lower with 83%. His big chance creation is a lot greater though, ranking 3rd in the league with 14 created, only behind Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne. The Leicester midfielder is averaging 2.3 shots a game, with the majority coming outside the box at 1.6, but scoring more goals inside the penalty area with 5. Grealish is shooting less than Maddison with 2.1 per game, but shooting significantly more inside the box with 1.6 per 90. However, 4 of his goals have come from inside the box or inside the 6-yard box. Maddison is attempting 1.6 dribbles a game with a 50% success rate, carrying the ball just over 4,000 yards throughout the season. Grealish overwhelms his rival here, however. The Aston Villa captain attempts 4.2 dribbles per game with a success rate of 65%, carrying the ball over double the distance of Maddison with 8,047 yards. Defensively, the two are very similar, Maddison attempting 7 more tackles throughout the season, but with a much higher success rate of 34.6% compared to Grealish's 17.6%. Grealish is the more dominant player when it comes to dribbling and passing, with more dribbles and key passes across the season. Maddison makes up for this with his shooting ability and defending capabilities. Role in the England team. Gareth Southgate typically lines his England squad up in either a 3-4-2-1 or 4-3-3 formation, always having 2 wingers but swapping between a midfield 2 or 3. Maddison would be deployed as part of the midfield, but this is a position England have the most talent in. As well as Grealish, the likes of Phil Foden, Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice and even Dele Alli will fight to make up the England midfield. Grealish has the versatility to play in either midfield or on the left wing. Even then, he'd be facing competition from Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling and Bukayo Saka to get a starting role. Maddison has only featured once for England despite constant uproar that he should have been starting more, whilst Grealish has made 5 appearances for the Three Lions. Conclusion. James Maddison and Jack Grealish are 2 very creative players that on the surface appear to be very similar but differ in playstyle and strengths. Grealish focuses more on his dribbling and vision to carve out chances, with the majority of Aston Villa attacks going through him. Maddison focuses more on passing and shooting, whether that be from distance or after a creative move, building his teammates into the attack. Regardless, both are incredibly exciting talent that will stay at the top of the game for years to come. Who do you think is better? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching Soccerspective.